Hello everyone, this is Spliced and welcome to a 41 kill streak Gauss Warthog game. My total kills at the end were 61, and today I'm going to talk about the strategy on how to use the Gauss Warthog. Using a vehicle with more than one person is kind of tricky to explain, so I will divide it up in two sections, one being the driver, one being the gunner, since both have very, very important roles to maintain the Warthog staying alive and to get kills at the same time. So, the first one, I'm going to start with the driver. So, what roles should the driver have, and what does the driver need to keep in mind every single time he's driving the gunner around? One, when you're driving the Gausshog especially, you want to keep a good distance between you and your enemies. Know your map layout, know a route that you can take, be very cautious when getting into areas. You don't want to drive in not knowing what the enemy has or if there's a vehicle around the corner. You got to be very careful, you got to call out to your team, and you got to know what's going on every single base. So my driver was very cautious. He was taking his time around each area. I was telling him where to go if I needed to go somewhere, and we were keeping our distance between our enemies for the most part. Sometimes we got pretty close, so we had to look out for that in the future. What else does he have to look out for? He has to not stop in very vital areas. Right here was a big mistake. He forgot that he should kept on driving because being close to the door like that, easily hijacked, or a power weapon can be shot through, so you got to watch out for that. You want to always keep driving, just know your route, and make sure that you're keeping your gunner safe as possible. If your gunner is taking damage, you want to get away from the area. You don't want anyone chasing you. You want to make sure that you're going a route that no one will follow. So that's about the summary of the driver. Just to know the map and know everything around you, and just make sure that the gunner has the best position possible. As the driver, you want to think of yourself as the gunner. What do you want the gunner to do? What situation do you want the gunner to be in? What do you want yourself to be in? So that's how the driver should think. Next, I'm going to talk about the gunner. So, gunner, aside from just randomly killing people, should prioritize who to kill first. So, if you get into an area and there are 3 enemies, and one of them happens to have a rocket launcher or a Spartan laser, obviously you want to kill that guy first, so then he won't have any chance to shoot you. Shoot him first and worry about the other guys later. If there's a vehicle, if it's a Scorpion or Banshee, you want to prioritize that even more. Vehicles have more durability, and therefore they can harass you for a longer time, even though you're firing constantly on it. The gunner has to be very calm, doesn't want to panic in situations, because if you panic you'll miss, and if you miss then they have a great chance of hijacking or blowing up your Warthog. Another suggestion I have for the gunner is when you're aiming, depending on your sensitivity, you don't want to move it super quick. You don't want to move your analog stick really quick. You want to move it very slowly and smoothly. Make sure that your driver is going very smoothly, not driving over rocks, or getting your car flipped. Stay on a nice smooth path, and just make sure that your turret is always at around body level. And you don't really have to look on your radar, because usually where your driver's going, you want to be looking there too. You don't want to face your back to any enemies, because then they can get an easy hit on you and they can take you down. So whenever you're being shot, quickly turn to the enemy and take him out, or just turn to the enemy in general to make sure that the turret is blocking the way. And if you're in an emergency situation where your shields go down, press A to get to the passenger seat so you can just wait for your shields to go up. It's the safest way of getting your shields back together. So all in together, this is a team effort that you have to work coordinating with your team. Most importantly, your driver. You want to talk to your driver wants to talk to you, see what's going on. You guys have to have the same mindset in this vehicle in order to get a good kill streak. So without further ado, hope you guys enjoy the rest of this gameplay, and I will see you later.